everyone, this is Sharmin Khan from Milky Way Art Design. So here I am again with a 18-inch by 18-inch wooden panel, and as you can see I have primed it before I pour my paint on it. So now let's start, and this time I'm going to do some flowers on my canvas. The colors that I'm using today, you can look at the descriptions on my previous video. I just don't want to repeat the same information in two consecutive videos. So if you are really interested, you can check out the previous video. So let's start the process. Okay, so what happens every time I do flower blooms, the big ones, for some reason, if my all the surface is not wet, I never get a good result. So what I'm doing is, first I am spreading the paint all over by hand, and then I'll pour some more paint. So I hope this time I don't have that situation. I never could finish one of these painting doing once for some reason. I don't know, every time I do it, it gets ruined. So let's see, I have to crack this dilemma of mine, trying to figure out what to do so my flowers looks pretty from the beginning, like first time. I don't have to do it twice or three times, especially when you do bloom. It's very difficult to save the excess paint, house paints especially. It's difficult. So yeah. So I'm gonna make 3 flowers. 1, 2, 3. That means I need 3 greens. I'm scraping all my leftover paints. Some of my paints are thickening up a bit, so I'm adding some water to dilute them. My cell activator, which is basically Amsterdam lamp black with Australian Floetrol. By the way, all of these I get from Fluid Art Company. Okay, I'm going to spin a little this point. So let's see. I like the sides. Let's start with the flower here. Actually, let's move some paint from the center. Often what happens is when you spin, most of the paint get dispersed from the sides, but in the center, a lot of the times there would be a glob of paint left there. So sometimes it's a good idea to move those paints, those extra paints around. So I'm thinking, let's put a flower here. And I'm going to do a blue one here. You'll often find me using 3 or 4 different shades of the same colors for flowers, and then I use the cell activator, which is black. So when I started making the flowers, I guess 3 or 4 years ago, I I always spoke about how to center your canvas on the spinner. So as you can see, this side is my flower. So I moved my spinner, my center of my spinner is here. So now I'm going to spin it. One more thing I should do is make sure I have a stick and give some kind of indentation for the flower if I'm going for a flower. I really apologize for the paper cracking noise because I'm trying to protect myself from spilling paint on me. I'm just trying to cover that corner, so let's try one more time. And I think it worked. I'll stop, see how pretty it is on that side. Now I center it again. This time I'm going to make a yellow flower here. Now let's add some definition for the flower with this skewer. So as you can see that this one, if I spin it, it's going to ruin the shape and everything. So I moved my center here. Now let's spin a little, not too much. Let's see what happens. And I'm not going to do too much, so I'm going to stop here. Now is the time for the red flower. Here's the thing. If I spread it on the red flower on the green, it will kind of mess up my color composition. So what I'm doing is I'm going to scoop up some of my green from here. Actually, you know what? Also maybe some colors from here. And I'm going to put some white there. Just tiny bit. Why am I doing this? Because the red is going to be very vibrant, and that's basically going to carry my painting. So I'm taking that chance for this red. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to start with a lighter peachy color, which is really pretty. Then I am going to put the border red. Then comes my other, what happened here? Today I mixed perfect amount of cell activator. I'm done. Okay. Now I'm moving my center to this corner, which did not move much, whatever I could. And I'm going to give it a small spin, not too much. One more thing I'm going to do is use some syringe, and I'm going to try to suck up some extra paint that way. Now add some definition to the red flower with a skewer. What do you think, guys? I'm really digging into this composition. With this skewer, just some last minute touch up to add some more definitions. I apologize for the glare, but other than that, the composition is really pretty. It's very vibrant and happy paint. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Let me show you the close-up video. But then again, new ideas are coming into my mind, so stay tuned. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, give a like, and leave some comments. That helps to grow my YouTube likes it, so that will help me grow my channel. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, bye.